Hey, mathematicians, Mr. Coleman here. Here we go. We're going to look at some positive and negative numbers. We're going to do some adding and subtracting of positive and negative numbers. So let's just start off with a couple simple things. So let's say you have 3 plus 5. So if I had 3 plus 5, I could start with 3, and 3 is 3 past 0. And then I could add 5 onto it. So if I go out 5, so 3 plus 5 seems pretty straightforward. 3 plus 5 is going to equal 8. So 3 plus 5 is 8. Because we keep going. We went 3 and got there, and then we went 8 more. Okay? Easy peasy. Looks good. Okay? Let's try another one just to make sure we're in good working order. So let's say 5 plus 9. So let's do 5 plus 9. That's an ugly 9. I apologize. So let's do that. We're going to move this one, and we'll go 5. So we're at 5. We made it to 5. And then we're going to go 9 more. So we're at 9. 5 plus 9 is going to equal 14. 5 plus 9 is 14, and we all know this. This is stuff we've done for many years now. So it gets a little different when we're talking about negative numbers. So let's talk about negative numbers. So let's say we start off with a positive number. We're going to start off with 5 again. So we'll start off with 5, and so we'll start there at 5. But now we're going to go negative. We're going to say 5 plus, and we'll do a little negative 4. 5 plus negative 4. So here's my negative 4. So we went to 5, so we're here. Now we're going to go negative 4. So we went 5. We got the 5, and now we're going to add negative 4, and that takes us back 4 steps. So we end up right here at 1 then. So 5 plus negative 4 is 1. We had 5, and what is that like? What does that seem like we're doing here? We're doing 5 minus 4 equals 1. So when we add a negative, it's like subtracting. Okay? What if we added a bigger negative? What if we started at 5 again, but let's say we added a negative 9 this time? 5 plus negative 9. Can we do that? Let's give it a try. So we'll put the 5 right there. So we started at 0. We went to 5. We got the 5. And now we're going to start at the 5 and go back 9. And look what happened. We went back 9, so we went back past 0. We went back the 5 that we had, and now we're going back another 4 after that. So we're ending up at negative 4. Okay? So we went 5, and then we went backward 9, or we went to the negative 9. All right? Awesome. Any questions on that? Raise your hand. Go to Flipgrid, send me a question. Let's look at some more. So what if we had 4? Let's go in the positive 4 this time. We're going to say 4 plus a negative 4. What do you think that's going to be? Does that seem too obvious? If we went forward 4, we went to the positive 4, and now we're adding a negative 4. What's that going to take us back to? It's going to take us right back to 0. We went 4 in the positive, and then we went back 4 in the negative. 4 and negative 4. Okay, here's one. What if we started out in the negative? What if we started out at negative 1, and then we added another negative 3? What do we do then? Let's try that. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to go to -1. So now we're there. Which way do we go? Well, we're going, I'll adjust this to 3. So we're going to go back another 3. So -1, and we go back another 3. We go -3 more. Oops. We're going to end up at -4. Well, that's pretty cool. So that's almost like adding 1 plus 3. They're both in the negative, so we just keep going that direction. We keep going in the negative direction. What about this? What if we take and we start off back here? Let's start off at -2. So let's change colors a little bit. Let's go orange. So let's say we're going to go negative. Oops, need my pen. Let's say we're going to go -2, but we're going to add 6 to that. 6 in the positive now. So I have to take this and flip it around. So we went back -2, so we're at -2 now. So I'm going to go to -2, and then I'm going to go 6 in the positive. So look what we have there. We went back to -2, and then we added 6 in the positive direction. So we ended up, where did we go? We ended up at 4. Look at that. I wonder if you could rewrite that to make it more familiar to us. All right, here's my question to you. Is there something we can do to understand if we're going to end up in a negative or end up in a positive? Can we look at the signs and decide if it's going to be negative or positive just by looking at it? Can we just look at the signs, or do we have to look at the numbers as well? See if you can figure out if there's a way to do that. I'm going to add a couple questions right here, and just to test it a little bit, and we'll talk about it tomorrow in class. All right? Well done. Thank you. And it's math. Have fun. Thanks for watching.